What if I told you that creatures exist today, right now, that sneak up, drink blood, and vanish, all without tearing flesh or roaring in your face? Imagine waking up to silent puncture wounds, or barely noticing a tiny vampire draining you in your sleep. Think you live in a civilized age. Think again. Blood-drinking monsters still roam this world, and they'll creep into your nightmares. This horror story is global and ancient, from the steamy Amazon rainforest to your backyard. From ancient cave paintings to modern medicine cabinets, vampiric creatures have haunted humanity for millennia. Their existence inspired myths, fables, and even modern horror films, but the truth is scarier. Today, we'll meet 6 real-world blood-sucking beasts, each with methods so bizarre, graceful, and deadly that even Dracula would be impressed. Vampire bats, tiny night flyers with big appetite. Let's start with the most iconic, vampire bats, the only mammals that survive entirely on blood. Where and when? Central and South American rainforests, known since pre-Columbian times, but only described by Western scientists in the 18th century. Size and stealth, just 2 to 3 centimeters wide. They noiselessly land on sleeping mammals from cattle to humans at night. Technique: with razor-sharp incisions less than 0.5 millimeters wide and painless anticoagulant saliva, they drink 20 milliliters of blood, about 2 tablespoons, within 20 to 30 minutes. Impact: that's less than 1% of body volume, but enough. Cattle or horses may sleep through it, unaware they're being fed upon. Analogy: think of a craft cocktail meticulously prepared, smooth, and lethal. Transition: tiny bats are creepy, but wait until you meet their monstrous cousins. Leech giants, the hitchhiking horror. Enter the Amazona world inhabited by leeches that make vampire bats look tame. Who? The giant Amazon leech, Hymenteria gilliani, one of the largest blood-sucking leeches alive today. Size around 18 centimeters long and 5 centimeters thick, impressive enough to wrap your forearm. Feast: these pro-leeches pierce your skin, latch on, and feed for 30 minutes to an hour, consuming up to twice their own body weight in blood, around 100 milliliters. Aftermath: painless numbness, but bleeding can continue for hours due to anticoagulants. Analogy: like a straw vacuuming silently, you might not even notice you've been bled. Transition: from leeches, let's descend to the ocean, where silent predators lurk. See Dracula of the deep. Assassin snails. Weirdest fact incoming: sea snails that drink blood. Species: Colubraria, multi-tentacular, or vampire snails, found in the Indo-Pacific. Size: about 3 to 4 centimeters long. Method: these snails attach to fish, secrete anesthetic and anticoagulant saliva, then suck blood directly from circulatory cavities, not flesh. Impact: the fish barely notices until too late. Analogy: think of a tiny syringed needle, deadly precision by an unassuming snail. Transition from snails that slurp to insects that inject. Mosquitoes, nature's most efficient killers. Countless humans die from what seems ... insignificant. Context: mosquitoes are everywhere from Africa to North America. They've plagued humans since dawn. Size: less than 5 millimeters long, tiny, but terrifying in numbers. Kill count: responsible for 700,000 plus human deaths annually thanks to malaria, dengue, yellow fever, and more. Fact: a female mosquito can take up to 3 milligrams of blood, not much, but loaded with deadly parasites. Analogy: like an invisible assassin with a global kill count. Transition: and if you think mosquitoes are ruthless, wait for ticks. Ticks, silent deadly parasites, tiny land predators with shocking consequences. Where? Forests and grasslands worldwide. Size around 3 to 5 millimeters when unfed, can expand to 1 centimeter when fully engorged. Danger: transmit diseases, babesiosis, Rocky Mountain spotted fever, among others. Fact: the black-legged tick Ixodes scapularis is estimated to cause 300,000 plus Lyme disease cases each year in the US. Analogy: like boarding a silent Uber before you realize your ride is a deadly pathogen. Transition: but the next creature flips the world of horrors under fresh water. Payara, freshwater vampire. Meet the ferocious predator of the Amazon. Species: Hydrolicus armatus, aka Payara, or vampire fish. Size: can grow over 1 meter (3.3 feet) and weigh up to 11 kilograms. Teeth: Two massive fangs protrude from its lower jaw spikes, up to 5 centimeters long, that pierce entirely through its jaw. Hunting style: prefers big fish, rips chunks of flesh with a sideways shake, almost as if sucking blood directly. Analogy: the ocean's less graceful vampire, more like a guillotine shark. From riverside beasts, let's zoom into the sky. Deep in Venezuela's Llanos region lives the moth Calyptra thalectria, vampire moth, that can pierce human skin with its proboscis to suck blood. A bizarre reminder. Some creatures blur the line between horror and taxonomy. From stealthy bats to leech packs, oceanic vampires, global disease vectors, and freshwater fangfish, real-world bloodsuckers are here, and they're scarier than fiction. Why does it matter? These creatures hone silent, efficient strategies to survive them, remind us of one primal truth. Evolution favors cleverness over strength. Next time you feel a mosquito bite or spot blood in water even, your pets may harbor ticks. Remember, blood addiction didn't vanish with folklore. It's alive, microscopic or grotesque, and among us, because the real monsters don't need teeth or fangbird, they just need a vein nearby.